What's up guys, Austin Pro today. I'm going to be showing you guys what's new in iOS 13 beta 6 today. So, sorry for getting this video up late, but I had no internet connection when this update launched, so if you wonder about that. First up, the build number is 17A5556D, and there are about 13 new features and changes in this update I want to talk to you guys about today. So, beta 5 will be on the left, beta 6 will be on the right. This first one is, previously in beta 5 here, on 7, you had this force touch on the brightness toggle just to activate your dark mode, or you had to go into settings manually, like to display in brightness. But now Apple's added a new dark mode control right down here in beta 6 in the control center, so really nice change there, more efficient and quicker to turn on. And this next one is in down here in beta 5 here. If you remember from my previous video, Apple added all these not necessary controls to some of the apps here in settings. But now in beta 6, that's been removed. So Apple's now put it back to 3 options for allow apps to access instead of all of these like 20 options here. And that's a nice little bug fix and change there. And this next one is a little change I didn't mention to you guys before, but if you know that your modem firmware will change as you update your phone to different OSs, but your carrier version also changes as well. So see on beta 5, my carrier version was 36.5.34, but now they've changed it to 37.0. So the carrier number will change as you guys update your phone. So just wanted to mention that to you guys in case you didn't know why that was happening. So yeah, and this next one is in the accessibility settings here. We go down to accessibility shortcut. In beta 5, they had a dark appearance option right here, but now they removed it because they added it to the control center right here. That's why Apple removed it. Another nice organizing improvement there. And this next one is, when you turn on your dark mode here, I'm going to turn on my dark mode to show you this next change. So when you go to your wallpaper on beta 5 previously, when you go to preview your wallpaper, that when you click on it, it will show the wallpaper preview with the dark mode off. So when you have your dark mode on in beta 5, usually when you click on the wallpaper, it's supposed to preview the wallpaper in dark mode, but on beta 5, it just showed the non-dark mode wallpaper, like the light appearance almost every time, no matter what you had it on. But now in beta 6 here, Apple has now fixed this, so now it displays the correct wallpaper for the correct display. So it will now show the dark wallpaper when you're in dark mode now. So that's a nice little bug fix now, right there. Let me turn my dark mode off again here. Okay, so this next one is that the CarPlay, that if you go to privacy here, when you go to location services, go down to system services, that the CarPlay home location bundle was removed in beta 6 from the system services. So Apple has been removing some of the features lately in beta 6, so I'm not sure why Apple will do that, but it's still an interesting little change there. And this next one is in the Maps app here. On beta 5, when you go to driving and navigation, previously it would look like this where it says share ETA option here, but now that's been removed in beta 6. So I don't know why Apple will remove features. I think this will be added back in beta 7 next week, I'm not sure. So very interesting that Apple's removing features in this beta 6, so interesting. And that when you go to your control center now, if you notice that the appearance on beta 6 looks different now. So on beta 5 it said appearance light until sunset, but now it'll say dark and off until sunset. So that's a really interesting change there. When I turn it on here, it'll because if you notice, the text doesn't change like it's supposed to, but it should say light off until sunrise. So there's a little bug there, but it's still a good text change there too, describing what's going on, how and what it's going to do. And this next one is that in your calendar here, and you now have a new option here for week view starts on today. Previously on beta 5, it didn't show that. That's a really nice new option there, so I'm going to be testing that out. After this video I upload today, I'm going to be testing it out, seeing what that does. So I'll update you guys once I figure out what that feature does. And this next one is that the folders have a little new tint to them. So in beta 5 here, you'll see next to the Apple Watch app, it's kind of like a light tint to it, but on beta 6, it has a new dark tint to it. So it only appears on the outside of the folders. So beta 5, beta 6. So if you might not notice it, but Apple added tint to all the folders now. So it's more noticeable if you look at the window of the Apple Watch app on the top right. Notice these utilities. It looks darker on beta 6 here. Really nice tint changer. And next one is that when you go to settings here, when we turn on my dark mode, I'll show you this next change. That if you go to regulatory down here, that previously on beta 5 here, that you see the text won't show if you're in dark mode, but now in beta 6, they'll now show that. Now they fixed this, and now you can now see the regulatory information in your dark mode now. So on beta 5 here, it's really hard to notice it, but Apple previously had changed to a black color text instead of a white one. So when I turn off my dark mode, this will, if you go back in and out, it will change right here. See, it changed to black text. So a really nice change there. So it was not noticeable when we first turned on. You had to go out and back into the tab for it to change. So that's a really nice change there. And this last one is only available on the Plus model iPhone. So see my 7 Plus here. You'll notice that on the little zoom toggle right here, notice that Apple has now made it have the new interface now. So previously, the button was filled in dark kind of text, and the white text was still there. But now Apple's changed it to look much clearer and much better and easy to see. So that's nice changes. They basically added an outline to it. So that's basically what they did. So that's pretty much it for this video. If I did the video, give it a thumbs up in the video.